This decision changed the world forever. It wasn't made on a battlefield or in a diplomatic hall, but in the sterile, high-stakes world of wartime science. The year was 1945. World War II was ending, but the war for scientific supremacy was just beginning. The U.S. Army needed something impossible, a machine that could calculate complex firing tables for artillery faster than hundreds of human computers. The answer was ENIAC, the electronic numerical integrator and computer. Built between 1943 and 1945, this revolutionary device was the first large-scale machine to run entirely at electronic speed. It was designed for complex ballistics, capable of performing thousands of calculations in a second. But ENIAC's existence didn't just solve a tactical problem. Its first actual program immediately demonstrated the escalating nature of the Cold War. That first task was not calculating shell trajectories, but rather studying the feasibility of the thermonuclear weapon. The ultimate tool of war had just created the ultimate tool of existential deterrence. Before ENIAC, every artillery piece required a new firing table, a dense book of equations accounting for air resistance, temperature, and projectile weight. Creating just one of these tables took a human team weeks of grueling, error-prone manual labor. The war effort was being actively slowed by the limits of human calculation. John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert proposed an all-electronic solution to the U.S. Army's Ballistic Research Laboratory. The resulting machine, ENIAC, was a behemoth. But its electronic design meant it was no longer constrained by mechanical slowing. It could process data faster than all mankind had likely done up to that point. The pivot from calculating how far a shell would fly to calculating the physics of atomic fusion highlights the speed of scientific acceleration driven by conflict. The U.S. military realized instantly that complex computing was the new strategic high ground. ENIAC was not alone. In Britain, the immense pressure to break Nazi communication ciphers, particularly the Enigma codes, spurred the development of specialized electronic computers. These early machines, designed for cryptanalysis, pioneered the rapid processing of massive datasets that would define modern information warfare. Beyond computing, the war's global scale, particularly in the Atlantic and Pacific, demanded unprecedented navigational accuracy. This necessity led to the development of LORAN, long-range navigation. This ground-based radio signal network enabled accurate long-distance travel, directly laying the groundwork for today's satellite-based GPS technology. Another critical, often unseen, innovation was the miniaturization of radar into the proximity fuse. Weapons designers placed tiny radar sets onto artillery shells, designed to detonate automatically when they neared their target. From ballistic calculations to code breaking, and from satellite precursors to real-time command centers aboard ships, the war did not just use existing technology. It forced a massive, exponential leap forward. The digital revolution was forged in the fire of World War II's logistical and strategic demands. This foundation of interconnected, rapid computation ensured that the battle for the future would be fought on circuit boards, not just battlefields. Join us next time as we leave the lab and venture into the unforgiving Asian theater, where the war truly began years before Pearl Harbor. Don't miss a single chapter in this 25-part series. Hit the subscribe button now and be the first to uncover the forgotten stories and true strategic forces that reshaped the modern world.
Like and subscribe to uncover the real history.